Thank you, Jörka, and welcome from Germany to the audience, and thanks to the invitation to the IC Forum this year. My name is Christoph Marquardt, and my heart beats for construction processes, lean construction, and digitalization for now more than 12 years. I want to introduce you our Haas way of digital customer centricity, and especially the Haas house configurator. The history of this project now lasts more than 4 years. A few months before the first lockdown and Corona, we met in person with some project members in Germany. And then the digital project started out of the lockdown with different great people from all over the world and also from California. The first months we focused on the rough design of our vision, and this vision I want to introduce now. I'm sorry. Yeah. Our vision behind the Haas house configurator is that the customer can see our online sample houses in 2D and in 3D, and the customer can easily configure their houses online. The configurator is always the starting point to our sales. Our customer and sales will be guided by the configurator, and the result should be always a buildable house with a fixed price. Behind this, we have a model. I call it XD. So it's the 3D data, the price, the date, the item number, and so on. So we are collecting, or behind the configuration, for sure, we have all these data. This model and the data can be handed over to our internal departments. And what's very important, the system is open for the future. Just that you get an idea what kind of houses we are talking about, I will show you now some pictures, some sample houses. We produce 1-family houses and 2-family houses with different roof types, different shapes, different wall claddings, and for sure different windows, etc. We also produce bungalows and houses with up to 3 floors. Nearly every house at Haas was unique since 1972. So for more than 50 years, we are producing prefab houses. Beside this house, we also produce these houses, we produce also agriculture buildings and commercial buildings, but the configurator focus right now on our non-commercial buildings, which you see here on this slide. The first step for a customer is in the configurator that he starts with the requirement analysis. This requirement analysis is working right now with filters, and he can select with different filters, and he sees then the result is that he can see different houses on the slides or on online. The customer always starts from a fully buildable house, and when he chooses this sample house, he switches into the configurator. We decided that the customer cannot start from scratch because this customer or our customer for 1 or 2 family houses is the end customer. It's not a professional architect or like us with a technical background. Everybody can use the configurator. That's our target. And the second step is that the customer can customize and configure his house in 3D, like on the picture on the slide, and in 2D. For sure, behind the 3D and the 2D is one model, and the customer and you can always switch between both views. All changes are done simultaneously. And then, right into the database behind it. The third step for our customer is the digital support. Our customer can write us a digital ticket via the configurator or can phone us, like you see on the picture. The unique project ID helps us to have a look to the customer configuration. And the customer can also share this house, what he configured with everybody in this world. And everybody has the access to use the configurator as a viewer. Not everybody can work on this model, but the viewer can be always used. The fourth step for a customer is the visualization and the offer. The customer and the sales will finish in the future the visualization. They also finish the offer within the house configurator and our calculation tool. The sales can do some adjustments, give credits to the calculation, and print out the offer to PDF. This PDF can be sent out to the customer. Now, I just want to give you an impression of the graphics in our Haas house configurator with a small film or movie. Here you can see the 3D outside view, and next the inside view, or we call it also dollhouse view. You can also jump or see from the top into the 3D. The quality for sure can still be developed. This project is open for the future, but we always have to think in our customer. Not everybody has a very high speed PC or tablet, so we will increase the quality of design in the next years. Also, adapting to the speed of internet we have in Germany. With this overview, I want to give you an idea how all the software solutions work together. In the center, we have the Haas house configurator. The customer here on the left side can use the requirements analyze and start his personal configuration. He can also share this model with friends, like I said before. And at the end, the mass extract here will be sent to the Haas calculation tool. This tool has the same base data from our ERP and the configurator. After small adjustments, the offer can be printed out to PDF, and this PDF will be handed over digital to the configurator over this connection, and will be sent also further to the custom relation management system from us. In the CRM, we collect all the data from our customer and the project. If our customer signs a contract with us, they will also get access to the Haas project navigator. This is our digital construction file to hand over information between the client and us. And it can be also done in both directions. The customer can send us digital informations, for example, from his local building department or government papers. And we also send them not like email or fax or post. We will always send the information to the customer over the Haas project navigator. All the necessary informations like production order, external orders, and base data run through our ERP on the right side. This makes it possible for us in the future to hand over the order 100% digital through the Haas house configurator, the calculation tool, and the ERP system to our supplier. Also, we started to develop a connection between the Haas house configurator and Revit to hand over this model to finish the project to our local building authority. And we have a connection between Autodesk Revit and CADWork. This is our CAD-CAM connection, and these files, what we produce here, are sent to our prefab CNC production line. And for sure, we close the circle to our customer. The customer will get the finished product to the construction site after the production in our headquarters. Some first facts. We went online at the 2nd of November 2022. 13% in Germany and 90% in Austria of our customers use the configurator. 15 months with more than 72,000 users all over the world. Our customers who use the configurator are more willing to buy a house from Haas. And we established for sure a new distribution channel to find new customers. And yeah, I have a story for you. There was also a customer who was not living in Germany anymore, but he wanted to move back to Germany. And in the past, this customer had no chance to buy a house at Haas. And he used the Haas house configurator, and we gave him some informations. And yeah, we won the contract, and his house is already built. Our lessons learned in this project. For sure, the great picture must be finished in the beginning as a vision, like I showed you before. Not all our colleagues could imagine in the beginning such a future tool. And you cannot plan all details in such a project in advance. It's also important to make the project agile, especially in the beginning, because you cannot see forward what all your needs in this project and to these tools and all to the connections between the program software. Sometimes you have to create facts, even if it needs to be revised again. So we created facts in the project. We built home pages. We built the first configurator and showed this to our staff and to our colleagues. And then afterwards, for sure, we had to revise it because we had to make it workable. To change the whole process and build a configurator, for sure, you need some time. We already are 4 years on the run, and the future will show what's next and what we are doing next in this project. I hope I gave you a short introduction to our Haas house configurator. We will also appreciate if you check out and give us feedback. The Haas house configurator is 100% free. But please make sure that we just deliver right now in Germany, in Austria, and in Czech Republic. All other countries, you have to ask. Maybe we also deliver to the US in the future. Thanks to the audience. And if you have questions, please feel free. I will answer them.